So I went to my bestie. We did mathematics with her. And she's asking me, you have spent 600,000 on a parcel that is not getting here.
Check it out. Check it out.
Hello guys, hoping you're doing fine. So this is Mags and Maggie. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Today is my story time day. And man, when you talk about money swindling, I've gotten it real. It has hit me on the face and damn. So it was in 2017. In 2017, I was just one jobless girl who was doing lots of nothing at home. I was just relaxed home. I was actually from a job. I was paying really well, so I had done my savings. So I'm this naive girl who is just in the society, and I get some point I'm desperate for love. So there are these guys that text you on Facebook, hey, so and so, and I'm in this country and I'm looking for love and so forth. So this day I'm so desperate for love. I'm desperate for a relationship. So when that's I find that message on Facebook, and this guy is telling me, hey, what? And these guys are they're very consistent. They answer your messages like immediately. Like you see that attention you really need. I was getting it pretty good. So he would text hi. So when he showed me so much interest, I had to have data bundles every day, every time, because I need to be receiving calls on Facebook, to be chatting more, to know more about this guy. So this girl is into white guys. I mean, I was like, yo, he's the one. I have found the one I've been looking for all my life. So this guy is very consistent. We're chatting every day. He's just him. He makes sure he calls every morning to say good morning. So we get very used to each other, and he asks me, do you have a WhatsApp number? And I'm like, yo, sure, I do. So I give him my WhatsApp number, and we start chatting with this guy. He's in California. We chat every day. He's using the California number, so I was in no doubt that this guy is in California. And I was telling myself, people find love from various places, and people find love in Facebook, and it works. So I find love, and now I'm all there. I'm chatting with this guy. This guy never video calls me, but he makes sure every day he audio calls me in the morning, at lunchtime, and in the evening. Let me tell you guys, there is this saying they usually tell us that, hey, I'm traveling to London, and I want to get you for some gifts from there. What will you wish to have? Baby girl. Baby girl needed some good shoes. He has some beautiful dress. He has some jewelry. And guess what? This nigga sends me photos of some gold jewelry, some very beautiful dresses, some gold shoes, guys. And this guy be talking to me every day. Then he tells me in the parcel he will put 20 million Kenya shillings. And I'm like, yo, I'm becoming a millionaire. No one could tell me shit. I was becoming a millionaire. I was the next millionaire. So there was no doubt. I believed him. And this guy was so much consistent. You know, he was giving me full attention. Like, he tells me he's at work. I give him like 2 hours. He finishes what he's doing. He'll call me back. I'm like, yo, why not? So for the 2 hours, I'm just looking at my phone, wishing he would text me that he misses me. Huh? And he texts me he misses me, and I'm like, oh my God. This guy knows everything that I need. So it was so funny, because when he told me he'd sent the parcel and I'm supposed to pick the parcel in 2 days, people from the airport call me. So these guys, they're calling me with a Kenyan number. So I was really sure, like, what? My parcel has arrived. So these guys call me and tell me, you know, we have received your parcel and it's in the airport, and we want to trace and arrest you because whoever sent you the parcel sent the parcel with money, and no one is allowed to travel money from another country to the other. That's money laundering. And I'm like, yo. So I'm really tensed at this moment. I'm like, the police are tracing me because this nigga sent me money. Oh my God. So I call him. Hey, how are you? Oh my God, you know, I'm in trouble because you sent money through the airline, and they're saying that's money laundry, and now they'll have to arrest me. And I ask him, in your country, there's no policy like that? Because there's no way you are allowed to send in money when it's illegal. And he tells me, no, in our country, we actually send people money through airline, like. And I didn't think about it. Actually, you know, I was so much blinded with love, and this guy was funny. This guy could find ladies and find men. They talk to me on phone when he calls me, and they tell me, hey, we love you so much. He told us he wants to marry you, blah, blah, blah. I even talked to a woman who is her mother, and the mother tells me, hey, you know, we're so proud that our son has found a wife. We are so glad that you will be joining us in the country, blah, blah. I'm thinking, yo, okay. I'm here thinking, should I tell my mom too that I have found love? Because, yo, I am leaving the country very soon. I found a husband. Baby girl, amepata a husband. Huh. Yeah. So, the airport calls me the same day in the evening. They tell me, now, you know, so a guy calls me before the evening. A guy calls me and they tell me, now, I know a way I can help you. Now, other than you going, other than the police coming to get you, I'll put your parcel in the in our store, where you'll pay 20,000, and when you pay the 20,000, I will know how to transport the parcel to you. And I'm like, wow, that's an awesome idea. But now I was thinking, I only have 17,000 in my account. How do I send them all that money? So I asked him, do you have a number or an account number where I can use to send the money through the airport? And he tells me, because we're doing this deal backdoor, we will send you an equity number for a specific person, where that person will be me, where you'll send the money to, so that you can give you the parcel. We can deliver. He actually says we can deliver the parcel to you because we have your location. And I'm like, that would be cool. That's what this girl does. I go start trying to find money, and I couldn't find the 3,000. So I didn't send the money that day. So I told this guy I'll send the money tomorrow morning. And this guy's like, okay. So I look for the money that day. I didn't find the money. The next day in the morning, I look for a friend of mine. Tell them, now you know, I need 3,000. I have 17,000 in my account. I need 3,000. There's this guy who sent me a parcel, and you know what? We gotta be rich together. So you're like, you give me the 3,000. I'll give it back as 6,000. Yeah, told him I'll give him back his money as 6,000. So I called this guy at 11 the next day, and he tells me, you know, your parcel's left. So that's 40,000, because it's been in the store for 24 hours. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what do you mean it's 40,000? And he tells me, no, your parcel's left. It's left in the storage, and you have to pay for the storage. Me was asking you for the 20,000 so that I can sneak it out before the storage guys come back in the morning. Oh my God. Guess what I do? I send him the 20,000 and I tell him to hold. I look for the 20 other thousand. I go to my mom. Now this is where the story starts. I go to my mom, and may God forgive me, I go tell my mom, there are clothes that were sent from California to me. I need to take them to the children's home, and so I need you to give me 20,000, because the stock arrived, and I didn't realize it has arrived, so I didn't go to pick it. And so they put it in the store, and I need 20,000 to pay for it. And my mom tells me, hi, are you even sure there was a parcel sent? Oh, yeah, mom, I'm sure. I was communicating with a friend of mine who told me he sent the parcel. You know, I can't tell my mom I have met a guy. I can't tell her that. So much bullshit. So I needed to be very specific and strategic of what I say. And my mom tells me, I ain't giving you no money. If the donation was worth it, it wouldn't have cost you nothing. So I won't give you no money. And she told me, don't ask for money from me. And I'm here thinking, Jesus, really? Now, where next? So, as I'm in all this mess, I find a job. Where I am doing sales and marketing, and we are paid every week. So Mimi, I am waiting for every week to be paid, and I send these guys money. Even go a mile away where we were selling books. I go to bookshops to sell books. We were supposed to only visit schools, but I used to go a mile away so I can get extra money to send these guys, because every day the parcel slips, there's money piling up. Every day the parcel slips, there's a 20,000. Money piles up to 100,000. And so I go back to that friend. I ask for 3,000. I tell him, now, I've never gone to pick my parcel because money has been piling up. Could you lend me 100 G's? Then because I'm working, I'll pay you I'll pay you some amount of money every time I get money. And he was really a good friend to me. Imagine he took a loan of 100,000 for me so I can pick my parcel. So he told me I can't find the money today, maybe tomorrow. So guys, I'll find the 100,000, and tomorrow it will be 120,000. So I'll still not pick the parcel tomorrow. Excuse me. So the next day, he goes to the bank, and guess what he does? He gets me a loan of 100,000. That was like after 3 weeks. 3 weeks after I've asked for 3,000. Eh? So now I owe him 103,000. I've also been working for the 3 weeks, and I've been sending these guys like 60K every month, because I used to find chums of to go sell books in bookshops. So I used to make at most like 30K per week. So I had sent these guys 180,000 plus 100,000. So then earlier before, I had this friend of mine who owed me 90,000. Oh my God. So out of nowhere, this friend of mine sends me the 90,000. And I have a debt of like 150 at the airport. And because I want to reduce the debts, I send them the 90,000. 180 plus 100,000 plus the first 20,000 I had sent. That's 300. That's 300 and that's 300,000. Then plus 90,000. That's 390,000. The next week, the money is piling up every day, and I'm not getting money every day. So the moment I find money, I'm paying for this. So every time I ask this guy, could you help me pay for this parcel? Then maybe I'll plug out the money you sent me from there, and I send them the money back to you. And he says, no, you just pay for it. At the end of the day, when you get your parcel, you'll have your 20 million. I mean, even if you use 500,000, you'll have 19,500,000. And I'm thinking, it's not even half of the money he sent. So, I mean, it is good money. Let me just pay. And he keeps communicating all this time. Asking me if I've found money, telling me to try and find the money, then we'll pay back the money immediately. The airport people calling me every day. These guys, they have those people that call in the morning, those people that call in the afternoon, and those people that call in the evening. My friends, I hustle. I sell books that week. and I make 130,000. All that 130,000 I sent to these guys. Now we were at 100 and we were at 380,000, 90,000. Now we're at 510,000. I'm still trying to get money, and I'm still trying to get the parcel. When I pay the 130,000, I was remaining with a debt of 20,000. So we are at we are now already at 510,000. So now pressure is getting more intense. You know, I'm sending more money. Yeah? So these guys are pushing me. So they call me, they tell me, Maggie, send the 20,000 that's remaining. We give you your parcel. It will be easier at this point if you send that money and you just get the parcel. It will not cost you anymore. I'm thinking, oh my God, who will lend me 20,000? Mind you, I have never paid the 100,000 I borrowed from a friend of mine. So, so I usually laugh at myself when I think about this because I was really stupid. So that week was my last week at work. So the schools were closing, so there's no way we're going to schools. So we're having our last meeting. And, oh my God, that week we are being paid our last salary. And we are not sure that in January we'll go back to work. Huh? It's like in October. So it's our last meeting. And the meeting. So, well, we in the meeting, we get paid through our phones, through M-Pesa. And I had done some book sales that week. So, like, I got, with my salary plus the money I had made for that month, I had, with my salary plus the books I had sold on that week, I had 90,000. I didn't even wait for the meeting to end. Well, still in the meeting, I sent the 90,000 to these guys. So now I have a debt of 10,000 only. I have a debt of 10,000. And guys, I don't even have transport to move from Nairobi to go back home to Limuru. I have to borrow. So I go to a friend of mine. I tell them to give me 100 bob to get me home. So I get home. And guys, I am now stressed. Because I've been in this job for the last like 6 months. And all I've been doing with my money is pay a debt for something I am not even sure if I have. So my shush gets to this point and she can't ask me what I do with my money. Because now my job is finished and I have no money. And I have in my mind, I'm telling myself I have a debt of 10,000 and I don't know where to get the 10,000 from so that I can get my 20 million shillings. And I pay back debts that I had. Oh my God. When I sent the 90,000, I am at 600,000. Guys, I'm a hustler. I'm a normal hustler who stays at their home because she cannot afford to pay for her own rent. Because she is paying for a parcel she's been waiting for the last 6 months. Guys, my best friend was a lawyer. So I went to my bestie. We did mathematics with her. And she's asking me, you have spent 600,000 on a parcel that is not getting here. And I tell her, yeah. And she tells me, no. do this. Make a call to that place, to those people, and tell them we want to go to their office and you're going with your lawyer. Guys, do you know when I made that call and told them I'll go with my lawyer, their phones, they blocked me and their phones went off. And I'm seated here thinking, oh my God. So my bestie tells me, girl, you've been conned. You've been totally conned, and I ain't gonna lie to you, your money is gone. That 600,000 you spent on is gone. And I'm looking at her like, no, maybe their line has blocked. There's no way you're telling me I'm not receiving my 20 million shillings. She tries sitting me down and explaining to me how so many people have been conned through that. I'm thinking, I'm here feeling like besti wangu atanitaki. Hataki nikuwe tajiri kumshinda. That was so hurting. So, guys, immediately I talk to this lady on phone and I tell her I'm going with my lawyer. My other guy in California blocks me too. And I'm trying to reach him. And messages are not going through. Calls are not going through. And my bestie tells me, believe you me, these guys conned you. And they swindled a good amount of money from you. Oh my God. Those who know me, I have eaten. My weight at that time was like 89. Guys, in a week's time, I was 54 kilograms. I could not eat. I could not drink water. I could not tell anyone about this story. The only person I had to sit down and explain to that story was my bestie and that friend of mine who lent me 103,000 because I knew I needed to pay that money back. I was the most stressed person. I was the most swindled person. I was swindled money. I was swindled peace. I was heartbroken. You remember I had fallen in love. I was heartbroken. I was at my worst in life. I don't think I have fell in love with anyone like I fell in love with that guy. But that taught me a lot. It really taught me a lot. Even if I see that these guys who text you, please, I need 2,000 urgently. No. You're a money swindler. I can't lend you money. I don't have money. I have seen it all. That was my money swindling story. My money was swindled 600,000, and true to my word, I just don't fall in love with anyone. It broke me down so much. It made me so weak. I don't want anything to do with love at all. At all. That doesn't mean I don't want to fall in love, but I don't think I'll ever recover from being swindled love, being swindled money, being swindled personal peace. I thought of giving this. Apparently, I have never given this story to people. My mom will be surprised to hear this. My family will be so surprised to hear this. I have never ever told anyone about it. And yeah, so I finally found a job in a construction site. As I was working as I'm paying my friend's debts. And I got to some point and this guy told me, don't pay me back anymore. You have lost enough and you also need to build yourself. So told me not to pay him anymore. He's my really good friend till now. And yo, that was my money swindling story. I was really swindled and it broke me. It really broke me. I have I don't think I have ever recovered. I have never recovered from that. Not even the money. The heartbreak. It was so painful because it was just a sudden silence when they realized I have brought in a lawyer and they were about to be tracked. Apparently, I tried tracking them and they are located in Westlands. So beware, guys. Beware. These guys will tell you, they'll send you money, they'll send you gifts, they'll tell you all type of bullshit. Please don't fall into their trap. Do not, because it's really painful, guys, to be losing such a lot of money. It is not fun to lose such a lot of money. I lost my money like that. I was swindled, and I'll live to give this story to any lady that thinks they will stay there thinking they are loved. Apparently these days we have Tinder, we have so many dating apps, online dating apps. Beware of this. And if you have not watched the Tinder Swindler, please do. So you know, we ladies are the easiest people to be swindled. If men thought they are the easiest to be swindled, ladies are the easiest to be swindled. Anytime you manifest your time, anytime you give a lady attention, just know you can get the highest part of them. When a lady is in love, they can give anything. And that's why even in Tinder Swindler, this guy tells you to take a loan for them. I mean, you love them. They've shown you a life they can give you your whole world. So if I'll tell you the truth, guys, I was swindled and I've never recovered. But I learned my lesson. And I am never doing that again. Never ever in my life. So that was my story, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and have a good time. Watch the rest of my videos. Most of the videos I've done in construction, and others I've done for fun. Others were my mom's surprise for Valentine's. So yeah, hoping you guys enjoyed this. Have an awesome time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and touch the notification bell here. I love you guys. Toodoo!